Well, hello there. My name is Sharice Williams, and I'm so excited to welcome you to one of the fastest growing units in all of Mary Kay, the Women of Distinction. So, welcome to our Mary Kay family. I'm so excited for you. Okay, so this is the deal. Two things. One, this video will not be perfect. I'm just trying to tell you ahead of time. And I say that as really one of the first lessons that I could teach you in Mary Kay is that it doesn't have to be perfect in order for you to do it. It just doesn't. All right. So you can still create a wonderful, amazing, successful, profitable business and not be perfect. And, it's a business that's going to benefit you and your family for years and years and years to come. So, again, you just have to get started and it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. I'm going to share with you a quote that I heard, and it says, imperfect action is better than perfect procrastination. So, if you can remember that, perhaps that will help. I always try to remember that. The second thing I'm going to share with you is I have notes. I have notes because there's a lot of information that I want to share with you, and I don't want to miss anything. So, notes right here. All right, so if you see me looking away, I'm not trying to be rude. I am literally just looking at my notes so I don't miss anything, okay? All right, that being said, hopefully by now you have already done the 24-hour challenge that you received from me. Um, with that, I'm going to be adding you to our private Women of Distinction Facebook page. I will also be adding you to our private Voxer group. Oh, there we go, our private Voxer group. And so that way you don't miss out on any important information from me. And so one thing I will ask of you is if you can just make sure that your notifications are turned on for both of them, that would be great. If you have not yet completed your 24-hour challenge that you received from me, might I suggest that you just turn off the video, go ahead and do that. It won't take you long. Go ahead and do that, and then come back here and resume the video. I mean, let's face it, it's a video. You can come back, so it's okay. Alrighty. And it's so important that you do the 24-hour challenge because this is going to ensure that you get your business off to a strong, strong start. So very important steps that you don't want to skip. You don't want to just come right here. So like I said, if you haven't finished yet, then go ahead, stop the video, go ahead and finish, and then hop on back. All right. Okay, so in this video, it's going to contain really your next steps to success. And so I'm going to share with you a couple of tips, all right? That's always really cool. Tip number one, please be sure to stay connected to your director and your recruiter. Honestly, you guys, we're the lifeline to your business. And it's really, you really get a personal business mentor, coach, to ensure your success in your business. We have personally been assigned to your success in your business. So definitely stay connected. And then kind of awesome. Isn't it kind of awesome that you have your own personal business coach slash mentor slash trainer? I would say so. Thank goodness. So I have found honestly that the consultants who stay connected have the most success in their Mary Kay businesses, and they also have the most confidence in their businesses. So definitely stay connected. This tip number 2: stay plugged in. Stay plugged in. Be actively engaged in our group or our Facebook group, as well as our Voxer group, our private Voxer group, okay? So that people can get to know you, and honestly, so that way you can get to know who's in the group as well. We're all sisters in success. We're all here to support one another, so that way we can all have successful businesses. So definitely stay plugged in. In fact, I would suggest that when we're done here, go ahead and hop on over to our Facebook Women of Distinction private Facebook page and just let everyone know a little bit about yourself. If you've completed the 24-hour challenge already, I've already posted your picture, and you may have already received some welcome posts from some super excited, phenomenal new consultants as well as more seasoned consultants. So that's really nice. And so just go over there and just introduce yourself. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself, your family, why you started your Mary Kay business. So that way we can start to kind of just build a relationship, start to bond. You get to know us, we get to know you, and that's one of the things that's really cool about Mary Kay is that you have a support system. It's a sisterhood. Like I said, this is like a Mary Kay family, honestly. Let's see what else. So all important information and notifications will come from that come from my office will come to you via our private Facebook page, our Women of Distinction private Facebook page, or our Women of Distinction Voxer group, or text message, or lastly, email for sure. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about email. How about that? A little bit about email. You are now a small business owner, and as such, you definitely want to get into the habit of checking your email at least once a day. Some of you are already in the habit of checking your email. Some of you have created just a separate email address just for your Mary Kay business, and that's fine too. But bottom line is you want to check it because all important company information and important like updates and notifications from the company and from myself will come to you via email. The other reason why you want to check your email at least once a day is because when you do have a website order, a personal website order, it notifies you via email. So you don't want customers to just be sitting there waiting for your response, and orders sitting there waiting for your response. So if nothing else, check it at least once a day. I promise you're not going to get spammed by the company or by me for that matter. But it really is an important tool that we use for communication. So that being said, I will tell you this, if you have a Gmail account, you will want to check your promotions folder because emails might go into your promotions folder, and you can change that by going to your settings. So that way, instead of the emails going to your promotions folder, it'll go to your inbox. So just check under settings for that. Okay, so the very best way to stay plugged in and to stay in the know is to attend your weekly meetings or your weekly success events. You will hear me say meetings, consultant training, success event, Monday Night Live. It's all the same thing, but that's where you have an opportunity to get a face-to-face education, learning how to build your business, face-to-face inspiration, motivation, encouragement, recognition. That's where you start to really build relationships with your other sister consultants. And you guys, it is, it's not mandatory. It's not mandatory that you attend, but I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it. In case I didn't say highly, I highly recommend it. I always say, Mary Kay is like joining a worldwide sorority filled with positive women there to support you and uplift you, empower you. And there's nothing like it. If you've been, then you already know. If you haven't been, I definitely encourage you to plug into your local success meeting / consultant training. It's typically the same place, the same time. So just block it out in your schedule and just plan on being there. Again, they're not mandatory, but what I have found is that we always say, those who show up, go up, and it's so true. Those that stay connected and they're there on a consistent basis, learning how to build their businesses from other successful women, can't help but be successful themselves. It just makes sense, right? So definitely plug into that. And also be sure to ask your recruiter about the gifts that you get from me just for attending your weekly success events on a consistent basis. So I know she'll be excited to share those things with you, and you'll be excited to get them from me. All right, so tip number 3, understand how we make money at Mary Kay. So we make money 2 ways. 1, when we sell the product, and 2, when we build a team. When we build a team. All right, so let's talk a little bit about selling the products. So we have the privilege of purchasing our products for $1 and selling them for $2. And so how much we sell and how often we sell is totally up to us as individuals. The only exception is that we can't set ourselves up as a retail store. So what that means is no selling at flea markets or boutiques or vendor booths or any online forums. Now, it's perfectly fine and advisable to sell online through your Mary Kay personal website for sure, but not any other online forums. Okay. If you have any questions about that, you can definitely ask me, or you can go on to Mary Kay In Touch, and there's tons of information regarding that. So we sell our products directly from the consultant to the customer, right? If you want some more great sales ideas, you can go to the Women of Distinction website, which is ChariceWilliams.com. It's my entire name spelled out, no space. So it's CHARYSE, Williams, with the S on the end.com. The password is action, and then you'll go under resources. And there's lots of information. There's training videos. There's tons of sales ideas, all for every season that you can possibly imagine. Lots of information. Be sure to check that out. You'll also want to bookmark that website, because that's some place that you're going to go often. You're going to go to it all the time. So go ahead and bookmark it so that you don't have to spell out ChariceWilliams.com. And the other thing is, if you are interested in becoming a master consultant and building a really solid customer base that's going to order from you over and over and over again, you'll definitely want to consider completing MKU, or MK University. And that can be found at Mary Kay In Touch. A lot of times you'll just hear me say In Touch. But In Touch is short for Mary Kay In Touch. So all one word, MaryKayIntouch, MaryKayIntouch.com. And you'll find a wealth of information there. I cannot stress to you enough how important it is to do MKU. And it's self-paced, so you can do it as it fits your schedule, but definitely make sure you plug into it, because really they hold the keys to your ultimate success in Mary Kay. MKU is phenomenal. Okay, so we find that when customers try our products, they buy our products, and they buy a lot of products, and they are very loyal. They are very loyal to you as a person, as a independent beauty consultant, but also to the product. So you definitely want to. That's one thing that sets Mary Kay apart from a lot of companies, is that they get to try before they buy. Okay, and so for more information on how to hold a party or hold an appointment, and how to pack for a party, how to pack your starter kit for a party, definitely go to In Touch, or Mary Kay In Touch, and then you can look for MK University. Also, ask your consultant or ask your recruiter if you can attend one of her personal live skincare classes or parties. By the way, you'll hear us say skincare class or party. It's the same thing. So ask your recruiter if you can attend one live with her, and you can be her assistant. I will tell you, you will learn so much from just being there, helping out, assisting, and learning. It's amazing. But honestly, the best way to learn is by holding your own facials and parties and appointments. Okay, that's the best way. And yes, I understand you might be nervous because it's your first one. But guess what? Your first one is going to be your first one, right? So you might as well just get it out of the way, get it under your belt, and then just keep going. Because honestly, the more you do, the better you get. It's like anything else. It's repetition, repetition, repetition. And I will tell you this. If you are concerned that you don't know enough, or it's not going to be perfect, remember what I said at the beginning. It's not going to be perfect. But keep in mind, your customers or whoever's sitting across from you, they're not going to know if you mess up unless you tell them, because all of us do our parties and hold our appointments slightly different. I mean, they all have the same key components, but we all do it slightly different. So unless you tell them, they don't know. So just keep that in mind. And it really is all about repetition. 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 Okay, so now let's talk about the second way we make money. The second way we make money is by building a team. And one of the most rewarding parts of Mary Kay is that we get to share this with others. You can help them make a difference in their lives and in their families' lives, which is really nice. You can help them make extra income for themselves and for their families. And Mary Kay is going to reward you very nicely for doing so. So this is where the use of a free Mary Kay career card comes into play, and extra cash comes into play as well. So, so Mary Kay is going to send you a commission check every single month based on the total number of active team members you have on your team. Now, it's really important that you understand that these commissions come from Mary Kay corporate profits, never from your team members' profits. We're not a multi-level, we're not a pyramid, we don't work like that, okay? When you have at least 3 people on your team, you'll be part of our prestigious Red Jacket Club, which is really exciting, and you'll be also that also puts you in a position to have more financial earnings, more bonuses, and access to different type of trainings like leadership trainings. So that's pretty awesome. And you'll also be just one step closer, or one step away, really, from going on target for your first free Guru car in Mary Kay. First of many, might I add. All right, so most consultants are super excited about the prospect of adding their first 3 team members as part of their master consultant program, okay? And honestly, most consultants in our unit typically add their first 3 team members within their first 2 to 6 weeks of starting their business, okay? And so these are going to be your run-in buddies. And what's really exciting is that your recruiter and myself are going to help you find those first 3 team members to add to your team. And I have a little secret for you. You probably already know 1 or 2 or maybe even 3 of them. So that's really cool. All right, and so tip number 4, embrace the Mary Kay culture. So before we end this video together, I just want to share Mary Kay's code of ethics with you. So we built our business based on the concept of the golden rule, which is to do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Okay? And that means that we honor our Mary Kay sisters by not stealing their customers and by not trying to recruit their customers, any of their customers. We actually look out for each other in Mary Kay. So when you're excited about opening your business and you're sharing this information with people that you're a brand new independent beauty consultant, be sure to ask your prospective customer if they already have a beauty consultant. And if they do, you're going to just congratulate them for using Mary Kay products, and then you're going to refer them back to their consultant. Because quite honestly, that's what you want people to do for you, right? You don't want people taking your customers that you've nurtured relationships with and built a relationship with. So you're just going to refer them back, okay? All right. Also, you'll want to be sure to honor our dress code of wearing a skirted outfit or a dress to any of our Mary Kay meetings or anytime you're promoting your Mary Kay business. We do so out of respect of the lady who created this company over 50 years ago. Mary Kay Ash always just wanted her consultants and directors to look like a lady, as she would say. And, today we still honor that request, and we do it gladly and with a smile on our faces. So I find that it really truly sets us apart from other direct sales companies, but also it sets us apart in the world in general because now things are just kind of really laid back and relaxed, and it's always really nice, and it really makes a statement to be the best dressed person in the room. Just saying. Alrighty, so you may want to consider purchasing a Mary Kay beauty coat. It's number one, it's super comfortable. It's black. Black goes with everything, right? It's professional. I'm all about simple and easy. And so you may want to it's easy to just pair that beauty coat with a basic black skirt, black heels, and you're good to go. You don't have to think about what you're going to wear to your unit meeting or what you're going to wear to your appointments even. You already have it figured out. So that's me. Simple is best. You can find more information about the Mary Kay Beauty Code on Mary Kay In Touch, and you'll look for MK Connections. MK Connections is where you will find that. See, there goes that not being perfect thing. Can I touch that? Alrighty, so let's review our 4 tips, I should say. 1, make sure that you connect to your recruiter and your director and that you stay connected, okay? Step number 2, stay plugged in. I repeat, stay plugged in. All right. Number 3, understand how we make money in Mary Kay. And number 4, embrace the Mary Kay culture. All right. Now, I always say you can eat an elephant one bite at a time. So I'm going to give you your next bite, your next step to success. All right. So what you'll want to do is you'll want to make a list of at least 100 women with skin. What I don't want you to do is overanalyze and try to figure out Do they wear makeup? Do they wear this brand? Do they even wash their face? And so don't even go there asking all those questions, because honestly you don't know unless you are in the bathroom with them on a daily basis when they're getting ready in the morning or getting ready for bed. So the only prerequisites honestly are: one, they're over 18; two, they have skin on their faces. And that may sound weird, but honestly, that's the only two requirements: over 18 and have skin on their face. And I would start with making a list of women that are within driving distance to you. Okay. The other thing is that they don't have to be your best friend. They just have to be women that that are over 18 with skin. So you may have email addresses for them. Honestly, the thing is, you just want to be able to get in touch with them. So write them down. Their name goes on the list. If you have an email address for them, if you have, maybe they're friends of yours on Facebook, perhaps they're in your phone, which is great. Yeah, so those are basically the ways that you're going to do that. And if you're struggling, or maybe you're feeling kind of challenged with coming up with 100 names, one thing that you can do is you can go to ChariceWilliams.com, and then you will go to the new consultants tab, and you're going to scroll down just a bit, and you're going to look for a document or a link that says 40 guests in 4 minutes. And so this is going to help get your creative juices going and help you come up with more people that you know. All right. And there are going to be different categories on there. And so some categories you're going to have way more than 4 people that fit into that category. And that's perfect. You're just going to write their names down. Some categories may not be applicable to you. So for instance, if you don't have kids, there's a category on there that says, your kids' friends' moms. If that doesn't apply to you, it doesn't apply to you. You can replace it with another category. That's absolutely fine. And so just use that if you're having a hard time coming up with names. Or even if you think you finished your list, then I would say go back to that, and you'll be surprised at how many names, people that'll pop up. And you know what? The other thing too is that you may not know someone's name, but you know who they are. So for instance, maybe the lady that you bank, the lady that always helps you at the bank. You may not know her name, but you see her every week or every time you go into the bank. Right? The lady from the bank. You can always get her name later. You know where she works, right? And you're going to be going in there again. So that's that. And so you'll want to have this list completed before our orientation appointment, which we should have already scheduled if you completed the 24-hour challenge. So if you did not do the 24-hour challenge, I would definitely suggest go ahead and go back to that, do the 24-hour challenge, and then go ahead and schedule orientation with me. And when that list of 100 plus people is complete before we do our orientation, guess what? I'm going to have a really, really, really nice gift for you. So you'll want what I have. Just know that. Okay, so that is your next to do. Okay, so just keep in mind, have fun. Remember, this business is meant to bring you joy. And yes, money for sure, but you can have fun while you're making money, no doubt. And while you're building, while you're having that personal development, that personal growth, all of that, you can definitely have fun while you're doing it. So if you get to a point where you feel overwhelmed or frustrated or anxious, or you have questions, don't forget, reach out to your recruiter. You can send her a private Facebook message. You can send her a text, a phone call, a Voxer message, any of those. And you can reach out to me as well. We are here for your success. So definitely reach out when you have, like I said, if you're feeling any of those feelings, or if you just have questions, reach out to us, because that's what we're here for. Okay, so that's it. Thank you so much. I so look forward. I congratulate you for starting your own Mary Kay business, and I so look forward to you joining us on this journey as we create success for you and for your family. So I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.